Hey everybody, this is Diesel and this is Diesel After Dark. I've been trying to explain Diesel After Dark to a few people, and it's kind of hard for me to translate, but I'm your dirty-minded fitness friend, basically. Alright, more technical difficulties, but that's okay, because it's apparently another chopped and screwed episode of Diesel After Dark, and we gonna make it shake anyway. So, if I happened to have accidentally cut out the part where I introduced today's guest, my sister Ramona, who is my co-host for her, what is it? Lord Jesus help me. Hers, mine, and your opinion. A movie review that we do every Sunday on Facebook.
Don't forget to watch live.
Which we will be doing live on Sunday. Starting this Sunday. And every other Sunday after this. Not every other Sunday, but every Sunday. Though I'm open to every other Sunday. It's a work in progress. Anyway.
In progress.
Ramona's a mother of two. She's got my niece getting ready to turn 4. My nephew getting ready to turn 3. Tons of fun for her. She just talked to us about how she tries to manage her work-life balance and her support system. Does your support system help you with anything else? You say that your support system definitely helps you with the kids. Do you have a support system for your fitness program or your fitness journey?
I do. It happens to be my very own sister, Coach Diesel. She is my go-to person. We have weekly workout sessions on Saturdays and Sundays, and then we do workout during the week. There are quick 5 to 10 minute videos or exercises that we video and share. And also, again, on Saturdays, me mom is also my support system for that, because there's no way I could do the boost-style workout that we do while also chasing my toddler. So if we're on the weekend, she'll let them hang out with her while we go to do our workout, and or she'll go for a walk with them while we are being gross. Actually gross, but
did you say gross?
I did, because after a good workout, I always feel really gross.
I feel amazing after a workout. Gross is definitely
really?
not the word.
Hot and sweaty and disgusting. Like, I need a shower.
I'm usually hot and sweaty, and I always wear a hoodie. How am I not hot and sweaty? I feel like I'm almost always got on a hoodie during these workouts. Crazy. That's a little judgy. I'm not gonna lie to you. That felt like a little judgy. What do you mean? I get hot and sweaty. Just perspective. But that is perspective, because this has been my dream. I told mommy that I wish I could sweat like she does. Listen here. You know those t-shirts where you can wear the t-shirt and it's a solid t-shirt, and then as you sweat, the t-shirt reveals words? Dude.
I don't want that.
I wish I could do that. I've never been a big sweater. Only in my 30s have I started to become a sweater, and even that, it's like a baby sweat. Like,
lucky.
But I've been working on it. Like, I originally started trying to cut weight and like some like little vanity pounds. So I would wear the layers and layers of clothing, and then try to drink some water to keep me from overheating too much, but to ideally build up a sweat. I still couldn't get the sweat I wanted to, but now I'm kind of like, I ain't gonna say conditioned, but my body is definitely warm weather conditioned, because I can't think of another word. because I don't know. Maybe I'm broken because the other day I was freezing, and everybody else.
I think you are broken, but in my defense of thinking you're broken, you are the same person. We go to Memphis. It's like 150 degrees, and she's like, "Oh my God, this feels perfect." I'm dying.
It was perfect. It was crazy. Perfect. It was like not too hot, not too cool. It wasn't a lot of breeze, but the breeze that you got was like the perfect amount. It was. You got to drink more water. That's all
I drink a gallon of water a day.
That's all I can say. You got to drink more water.
I can't drink no more water and it be healthy.
Because, I don't know. I decided Memphis is my space. I need to be there. It's so comfortable. It feel like home, but it ain't home. And if it snow, the whole city's gonna say, hell no. We won't go. Because we don't do snow.
Which is funny because why do they have winter coats and it don't snow?
Huh?
Which is funny because why do they have winter coats if it don't snow?
It gets cool, but it doesn't really snow too much because they're so much warmer than we are. So it'll get cool, but they don't really do snow. So when the snow hits, they shut the city down. They don't have the snow trucks necessary to take care of the whole city.
Now how you gonna get snow tires?
I don't need snow tires in Memphis. Girl, you better stop playing.
Mm-mm.
And if I do, I'll order them. What's a snow tire? It's just a new tire, isn't it? Or is it a thicker tire than a regular tire? Well, listen here. I'll order them.
They're thicker than all purpose.
I will order them.
Okay.
In today's world, I don't even gotta leave the house to go to the grocery store. So I'm pretty sure. Hell, I don't gotta leave the house to buy a couch. Amazon will deliver me a couch.
That's what I'm saying.
So if that's the case, I'm pretty sure I will be alright no matter where I go. I will make sure I buy some snow tires no matter what states I retire to.
I mean, I bought some headlights off of Amazon. They were pretty nice.
I bought some headlights off Amazon. They're amazing. The new ones I got, they're super nice.
That's cool.
And somebody loved me enough to share the coupon, so I got a discounted price on them because they were lightweight expensive. But, okay, we getting off topic. What were we talking about? Exercising with the babies. Mm-hmm. Your support system helps you with that, and you got a little fitness support system to help you through the workouts. Okay, let's move on. What is it? All right, we're going to talk about 10 things. Let me see. Make sure I'm quoting it right. What is it? 10 things observant people notice about you.
What do observant people notice about
10
you?
things observant people notice about you right away. So I wrote down the list. The list, in my opinion, I wrote it down in the exact manner in which they gave me the list. But to be honest, I think their numbers are a little jacked, and it should probably be reworded or reordered. So number 1 is your body language. Number 2 is your attitude towards others. 3, your punctuality. 4, your listening skills. 5, your reaction to criticism. 6 is the way you dress. 7 is your reliability. 8 is your eye contact. 9 is your manners. And 10 is your social presence.
We get all this really quick.
Not in a glance. I didn't say in a glance. I said 10 things observant people notice about you right away. That doesn't necessarily mean in a glance. But these are 10 things that observant people notice about you. I would have reordered it, though. I don't think your punctuality would go before eye contact, your manners, or even the way you dress. All those go into that first glance mommy in the background talking about. Which I think, and your listening skills even. I think a lot of these would go before your attitude towards others, or even your reaction to criticism, or even your reliability. Those, I think, I notice those after I get to know a person a little bit more. The body language, the way they dress, the eye contact, their manners. That's what I notice in the beginning.
Yeah.
Then it's the punctuality.
Me too. It's the eye contact. You know what? It's crazy. I know these are all air quote things, but the first thing I know about somebody is if they smile or not. Is that weird?
No.
That is one of the first things I noticed. I know when I meet somebody, I naturally smile. Why? I don't know. My first thought process is I'm genuinely excited to meet new people. That is something that I enjoy doing. So when I meet a new person, I'm normally smiling. Which I noticed at work today. I'm like, because there was a lady who came in, and she's like, every time I see you, I have this really big smile on your face. I do. Okay. Like, I love you, smile. Thank you so much. Just get every single time I see you. Somebody comes in almost weekly. Every time I see you, you have this really big smile on your face. So I love to come and see your smile. That was a little creepy, but I knew it female. But that's when that person got me about smiling.
What was creepy about that?
Ever had somebody tell you, I love to come and see your smile? Hey,
but people look forward to that.
In a good way.
I get it, because once I started here, I kind of had that. I was just like, hey, how you doing? Happy whatever day. And everybody like, why are you so happy all the time?
Why not?
And that's what I said. Why not? I'm happy to have a job. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to see y'all. Somebody didn't wake up today. I'm glad I was one of those people who did. I'm glad you're one of those people who did.
Exactly.
Life could be so much worse. So I can't help but to focus on the positive. And smiling makes other people smile.
Yeah.
I don't know, but then I'm kind of big on energy. So like, if I'm having a conversation with you and I'm smiling at you and you hit me with the straight somber face, like dead face, I'm gonna stop talking to you after a little while. I'm just gonna politely walk off because you're creeping me out. Have you ever has somebody ever smiled at you and you not smiled at all? That's weird.
No.
I'm not judging people who don't smile, but for me, it creeps me out that you can look at me with a smile on my face and not even soften your eyebrows. Nothing.
I mean, even just what Tyra said, what she said, you have to smile. You gotta smile with your eyes. Like it's noticeable. It is a noticeable difference.
It is. That's why I don't like Michael B. Jordan as an actor. Because his face the top half of his face don't do nothing. That's important.
Yeah.
Side note, I totally unrelated. I figured out it's not his lips that's holding him back. It's his thick eyebrows. But I'm going to save that for Sunday. Michael B. Jordan's.
Oh, my God.
I'm just saying.
You really think the people in the thinner eyebrows, it would do something for you?
Listen here, totally off subject again. I was watching a rerun of The Wire, and Baby Jordan was on there. And I said, oh, shit, I done forgot all about him. And then he's doing all this talking, and his eyebrows are just moving out of control. curling up, down, practically doing a dance up there. And I said, oh shit, it's not his lips, it's his eyebrows. Because they were thin when he was a kid, and now he's an adult and they massively thick. That's what's weighing his face down. It might be a combination of the both of them, the eyebrows and the lip. But now I'm convinced it's his eyebrows. It's maybe not so much his lip. His eyebrows, while the rest of his face can't act or move. They too heavy.
Oh my God.
But to hear more about my feelings on Michael B. Jordan and his facial deformities, or his facial deformities is a mean word, and his facial handicaps.
Not a handicap. It's just the face.
Nah, it's a handicap. As an actor, that's your profession. Your whole face gotta be able to act. And only the bottom half of his face can act.
A lot of actors whose faces don't change.
Huh?
And I feel like,
Who else does it like that? Who?
Who? That everybody seems to really like. Jennifer Lawrence. I don't like her.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
Oh, that baby from Hunger Games?
Yeah, I don't like the way she acts. She looks the same to me and everything.
Act.
Like,
she's depressing.
I don't get any real emotion. Now, I will take it back. The only time I have ever seen her give me what I felt like was real emotion, it was in this new movie she just did where she was like, how to lose a guy in 10 days and a boy, like his parents paid him to hook up with him before he went to school, and he pepper sprayed her. And she's on the floor like, why would you do that? So I thought you were going to kidnap me. What kidnapper gives you like their photo ID? And in another scene, he like punched her in the throat on accident.
So you just like seeing her get hurt?
It was really funny, but that's probably the most I've ever like seen her face move, and it felt believable.
I'm gonna have to take your word for it. Yeah, I'm gonna take your word for it.
Okay.
I don't know. Look, you told me Just Mercy was gonna be good, despite Michael B. Jordan being in it.
I thought Just Mercy was a good movie. I'm sorry you did not agree. But that definitely does sound like a Sunday conversation.
Yeah. Okay, so of these 10 lists or things on this list, Mona's first thing she noticed, she just shared it, is the smile. Which isn't even on this list. So that's body language. That is on the list. It's body language. Okay, so we can agree body language is number one.
Okay.
What's the second thing you notice about a person? Do you consider yourself to be an observant person? I guess that's how we should have started that. Do you consider yourself to be an observant person?
Kinda. I generally feel like I pick up vibes well, so I don't know if me being a vibe catcher would make me observant. But I've only ever...
I don't know if that counts.
I feel like I'm a moderately observant person, man.
I would say as a vibe catcher, you're intuitive, kind of.
Yeah,
that makes more sense. I'm not gonna say does that make more sense, but that's kind of how I look at it. Cause like, it's more of it's a vibe. Like I'm reading what energy you're giving off. It definitely determines the kind of energy that I give back, for sure.
Absolutely.
I would say I think your attitude towards others is definitely something that stands out to me early on when meeting new people.
Absolutely.
Like how you treat other people, your attitude and your energy towards the other people, or even the work that we do, that plays a part for me in determining whether or not you're somebody that I want to have in my space. If you hate what you do, or you dislike the people who surround you, yet you interact with them regularly, I'm probably gonna avoid you like you got the plague. In my experience, that just gives forth bad energy and it's exhausting, and I don't want it. What do you think of this list overall? Do you feel like they should have added anything or taken anything away?
I think they should have taken a couple things away. Some of these things don't really make a big difference to me, but that's me.
What would you have taken away? What would you have put in its place?
I would have probably taken away appearance. That makes no difference to me. I've met, there I go. You're welcome. You're welcome. I've met some really amazing people who, just going off of appearance, probably would have never spoken to.
Wait, is that the way you dress?
For me, it's overall. Like, I've met people who are in really nice clothes, but their personal hygiene may not have been the best.
What? Say that again?
I've met some really...
Hygiene definitely should be on this list. You're absolutely right. That's all I heard. What? You met people who dress nice, but their hygiene is not the best? How does that happen? How do you wake up and you put on nice clothes? How do you skip the hygiene part?
I don't know. I really don't.
I'm not here to judge, but make that make sense, people. You got to do better. Okay. Okay, here you go. Let's move on.
Okay.
Before I start being too much me. High tempo music is said to make exercise easier and more beneficial during a workout. It's said that it is much easier for you to get lost in your workout and get the most movements out of your workouts when you are listening to music that gets you pumped, that gets you turning, gets you going, gets you lit, all that good stuff.
Okay. I think that's true.
Me, I think it's true also, because when I do Zumba at home by myself, I'm turned up. I'm on 10. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Now, when the camera come on, I stiffen up a bit.
Why though?
Because I be on. Listen here, I said I be on 10. I be on 10. Like, it almost be like when we. It almost be like drunk car almost energy. It's too much, I think, and I need to dial it back. So I be trying to dial it back. That's too turned up. I'm trying to give different variations of Zumba. I can't give you soft Zumba with movement Zumba energy where I'm over here jumping and bouncing all over the place. You're like, girl, stop. My knees is aching just watching you. Relax. What about my ankles? Think about me. My hip. Don't do that. You know what I mean?
Sure.
What kind of music do you like to listen to? I already know. Listen here. I'm not judging, but you probably... I ain't gonna say the only person, but if you heard Ramona's playlist when she work out, you would be shocked and appalled. I ain't gonna say appalled, but you would definitely be shocked. My mama might be appalled. I don't know. She might not be. She might be used to it.
I like to call it ratchet heartbreak.
That's exactly a girl. I was about to say that. Mona be on the Mona's playlist be the most off the wall ratchet. What you call it? Ratchet heartbreak?
Ratchet heartbreak.
That you could ever imagine. Ever imagine.
It's amazing.
But it gets her going. It gets her going. I'm not gonna lie, my playlist, I got two. I got a workout with the girls playlist, which is predominantly like girl power. Like the few Beyonce songs I like are on there. Some Rihanna, all the girl, I'm a lady, don't fuck with me type shit. That I'll listen to that when I'm trying to have a girl power moment. Or it's my extra, I guess. I don't know what, I'm not gonna put a label on it. But outside of that, it's like Meek Mill, Lil Wayne, Twista, Nas. That's my girl dig deep and fuck some shit up music. I can call it that. I like that. Let's fuck some shit up music. So I guess we all got a vibe. Ooh, listeners, what is your music vibe when you work out? I'm not gonna lie, my music vibe when I work out is relatively the same as when I'm cleaning and doing all that other stuff. So, everybody got that, like, let me find my vibe and do my thing. My music is kind of the same when I work out as it is when I'm cleaning the house.
That's interesting. My cleaning music is just that. There's no heartbreak to it. It's just slinging drugs at all times. That is my clean music. I don't know why, but that gets me cleaning going.
That's funny. Okay. Here you go. Studies show that morning and afternoon workouts are better. This says better for diabetes prevention. I don't know about all that, but I do enjoy morning workouts. Starting the day with a good workout definitely does something for me, and it's like morning breakfast. Like, it definitely helps me get through the day.
Hold on. I can't hear nothing. All I hear is these little people.
Oh, well, that's okay. New research shows that morning and afternoon physical activity are associated with a lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes across all population levels of education and income, but found no statistical significance associated between evening physical activity and risk type 2 diabetes. Now, in that summary, what it doesn't do is explain how it lowers that. So, let's see if I can skim through and find it. Oh. Let's see. It says physical activity is a preventative factor for type 2 diabetes, but its timing and consistency, in contrast with overall sum of physical activity, has been relatively unexplored. Relationship between I don't know. They're basically saying getting up in here we go. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. So, look, I'm going to summarize it for you and skip all their jargon. So, in getting up in the mornings or exercising in the afternoon, it boosts your energy and helps you power through the day. But it also, guess what? It also makes you want to eat more. And it makes you want to drink more water. Because once you get on your fitness journey and you get going good to where you've established a routine and you've developed the habit, the things that currently satisfy you, like soda, chips, juice, the junk, it's not going to have that same effect once you start digging into your routine and you find that pattern,
Yeah.
that routine that works for you, your body is going to naturally make those changes to where water quenches your thirst in a way that juice and soda once upon a time did. Now I'm not saying you won't still drink juice and water. I mean juice and pop, but you're definitely going to cut back, and it's not even something that you're going to do intentionally. You're just going to naturally push away from the things that no longer serve you. Pop is great. It's a great, like, refreshing little treat, but it's also high in sodium, it's high in sugar, it's high in caffeine, all of which are not the best for you. And if you have too much, it definitely adds to making you lethargic and making you sluggish. And as you become more active, like I said, your body tends to shy away from things that don't support what you're currently doing. So if you are working to find your rhythm and find the pattern that works for you, do not give up on it. Keep trying. If the first plan and idea didn't work, don't give up. Make some adjustments and keep trying. Once you find the routine that you can work with that works for you, stick with it. And no matter how fast or slow your process is, the changes will come. Don't put a lot of pressure on yourself to make it happen quickly. I know I say that, and I know people hear it, but nobody's trying to hear it. We are in a world where people love and they jump on the opportunity to drop the weight quickly, and that's all they want. And I get it. We all want a quick fix. Thank you. But when you think about it, why put that kind of pressure on yourself? These bodies that we are in the process of transforming, it took us years to get where we are, to the point where we're like, now, fuck this shit. I'm ready for a fresh start. So in doing that, you have to be okay with, first of all, love you where you are. There's nothing wrong with you as you are. Okay, we're all beautiful in our own right, just the way we are. But that doesn't mean that you can't make changes and improve whatever you feel you need to improve. Or it may not even be that, because some of us I started my fitness journey, which I share with you guys, but I started my journey because of my health. It was a little vanity in it, but it was more so my health. Okay? Before having kids, I had never had a stomach at all. So having this stomach that I'm still battling, it was taking a toll on me. But overall, I didn't care. I was content with it, and I was like, I never had all this. But I wasn't doing the work. It wasn't until the doctor told me that my blood pressure was high and taking birth control could stroke me out that I really started to worry. Don't laugh.
It's not on purpose, I promise.
But it wasn't until
I'm sorry.
it wasn't until then that I was like, all right, let me really put in the work. I wasn't worried about my overall health and wellness up until that point. And I think I called mommy. I said that. I called mommy. Mommy was my first call. Like, they said I got high blood pressure. I'm 27. Mommy said, yeah, I was about your age when they told me I had high blood pressure. Fuck no. I love my mama. I love my mama. And I'm definitely my mama's child in a lot of ways. But 27 is too young for me to be on high blood pressure medication, and I can't take it. I ain't doing it.
Well, doctors are still mad looking like, you don't have high blood pressure. I told you I didn't have high blood pressure. I'm fine. Leave me alone.
Yeah, I can't. Fitness, I say fitness saved my life because of that. I cannot. I don't want to. whatever I can do to avoid having to take a shit ton of pills every day, I'm gonna do it for as long as I can. And when I can't, then I'll worry about it then. There's nothing wrong with those who need to take medications for whatever ails you. Please take care of yourself and do what you have to do.
Absolutely.
But even with that, you can still find a fitness routine that works for you. And maybe it'll minimize the amount of medicine you have to take. I don't know.
Yeah. No, she said she wants pizza.
Oh.
She wants pizza.
No McDonald's. She wants pizza.
No. And we are not getting pizza today. No.
But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't advise anybody working out at night unless you're about to work yourself real hard and put yourself to sleep. Because exercise...
That's the only time you got free.
But then how do you go to sleep?
After exercise, pretty quick and easily. I'm tired.
Really? Exercising gives me a burst of energy. We might be in different spaces with it.
I'll be ready for a nap by the time my boot camps are over on Saturday. But I can't take a nap. That's all I want is to take a nap.
I'll be ready to go. Like, I'm up and alert at that point. It legit wakes me up and gives me some extra. Okay, let's talk. Huh?
Nothing. I felt okay too. We still at the same time.
Oh. Speaking of exercise and attitude, studies have shown that breast size is said to affect women's attitude to exercise.
How so?
Women with larger breasts tend to exercise less frequently and avoid high-intensity exercises. And a new study has found much improved participation in recreational group exercises after breast reduction surgery. The new study further strengthens calls for more accessible, publicly funded breast reduction and other interventions in some cases. Oh my God. I did not read that whole thing before I added it to the list. I don't even know what I am. 2 seconds. Let me collect myself. Ladies, you don't need to... I'm not going to tell you what you need to do. You do whatever you feel works best for you. But do you know... This is an unsolicited brand advertisement. There's a bra. She Fit. Okay?
Yeah.
I love it personally. I encourage all women with, I don't care what kind of breast you got, to get some.
Don't. Big, little, small, in between.
Big, little. I don't care where you are with it. I am one of these large chest women. I at one point in my life was wearing 3 sports bras to attempt to get through a workout because one ain't enough. And then I found the She Fit, and it's got Velcro on the strap so I can tighten it up. It's got Velcro on the band so I can tighten it up. So before I start jumping and doing all that, guess what? Just take the straps and tighten up the shoulder straps, and now my boobs are super secure and they're not jumping and flapping all over the place. What is she talking about? And why does she insist on saying it so many times? Oh, she's talking about McDonald's?
McDonald's, yeah. She's talking about McDonald's right now. And Theo is talking about trying to go in here with Nana. Because, he all about, I want to spend the night with my Nana.
Oh, good gravy.
And she is all hard pass. Maybe later. Sister Carpet.
Yeah,
with the Scarface.
Breast reductions feels really dramatic. Again, I'm not gonna tell anybody how to do what you gotta do, but good gravy, that feels like a lot. A She-Fit bra costs like $60. Wait.
That is true.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I was giving a relatively decent quote. And some of y'all,
Yep, it's about $60, but they got Afterpay. You'll be fine.
there you go. You'll be fine. And be honest, if you out here buying Victoria's Secret and the other fancy bras, 'cause I know some of you ladies are, you should definitely invest in a She-Fit. It's good for you. She is killing me with this McDonald's song in the background.
I can't help that. That is her band. That is our story on McDonald's and pizza. If you ever thought you wanted children close in age, this is what you get. This is what you get.
That's not what you get. That's just what she got. Lord Jesus.
What you get? What you get?
I got something different. And now I'm about to get off the phone with you because I don't think you can be a part of this next part of this conversation.
Oh, well, I tried my best.
This next part, we will talk about some hip workouts, but this next part is 7 types of orgasms and how to achieve them, because 80% of women do not achieve orgasms by penetration alone. What kind of after dark episode would this be if I didn't have at least something? Which in turn is going to take us to the 5 mobility workouts that you can do to help your hip flexing. You know? I'm going to let Mona go because we are no longer kid friendly.
You guys have a great one.
Thank you for joining
You're
us.
very welcome. Hopefully I'll get invited back again. Don't forget your box in the back.
Bye, Donalds.
Goodbye.
Okay, I know I just said we were going to cover the 7 different ways women can have orgasms and how to achieve them, but we are already 42 minutes in and we've only got 3 minutes left if we're going to stick to the format. So we're going to pause it here and we're going to start next episode with this point, the 7 ways to give an orgasm and how to achieve them. That is our start next week. Real quick, our wellness check of the day. My family is going through a great number of things. My dad is sick, my stepdad is sick. It could be any day, it could be, with everything going on, it just makes me realize that life is short and that we've got to appreciate those that we love and we hold dear. So it's important to learn to balance your work life situation so that you have time for those people who will not always be here. We always put people off, like, I'll get to it later, I'll get to you later. I couldn't because I had to build me. But if you have to build you, and building you means you miss these golden opportunities with people that you love, you may not get those back. Time is one thing you cannot get back. And I would hate for you to be like me and be emotionally beating yourself up because you lost somebody and you had opportunities and you chose to do a little bit more work instead of going to that picnic and spending time with the family, or or whatever it is that you chose to do, instead of spending that time with those people who you are truly going to miss when they're gone. I battle depression regularly, often. It is an ongoing battle, like everything else in life. It's no one and done. But as long as I am honest with myself, I keep a positive mindset, and I give myself the room to fall apart and to not be okay sometimes. And I almost always bounce back. And maintaining a regular exercise routine definitely helps. Okay? Please keep that in mind. If you are going through it, I think working up the energy to get up and to at least go for a walk is going to make a world of difference in my opinion, from my experience. And so if you are like me and you deal with depression and you kind of get caught up in it and lost in it, know that there are things you can do, and there are people here for you. I am one of them. Feel free to reach out. Be blessed, everyone. I will talk to you next week. And this is Diesel After Dark. With that being said, it is time to bring this to a close. Thank you for your time. I enjoyed our conversation. I hope you come back and join me for the next one. I'm your host, Diesel, and this is Diesel After Dark.